Hello, chill beans, and welcome to a beautiful little Pride Month build. I'm not doing a house build this time. I am doing it's a nice little club rooftop bar lot. Very creatively named. It's meant to be like an abandoned warehouse factory. Well, maybe not abandoned, but you know, used to be a warehouse factory thing that's been converted into a much cooler social location. I fought with those stairs a lot, okay? This was the kind of thing that I kind of knew what vibe I was going for, but whenever I was building the actual building, I was like, okay, but what way does it look? Like, I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know what I wanted looked like. If that makes sense. Because I was thinking, like, you know, things like from various 90s, 2000s TV shows, like the clubs from like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Charmed, that sort of vibe. Not like, you know, direct copy or exactly like those, but a shared vibe, if you will. So we kind of have, you know, converted sort of warehouse vibes on the inside and a little bit with those stairs, but with a much more colorful pride flags everywhere and color coordination for that. And then the rooftop is quite nice, if I do say so myself. Like, it's just simple. There's a rooftop bar, there's a little garden area for, you know, your Sims that maybe want to have a little break from all the socializing. Maybe they are the nice little introvert Sims. They're like, listen, I need to go sit beside this plant alone with my drink for a minute, yeah? Or, you know, maybe your Sims are on a nice little date and want to sit on a nice little bench by some plants. Options. It's all there. There's also a few fun activities up on the roof. It's not just a bar with a bit of a garden. It's we got stuff. There's also an arcade section down in the main bit. Just a, you know, few little fun things thrown in vibe. I like to think of it as simple but effective options for Sims of most personality types. See, I said there was pride flags. Oh look, pride flags. And everything is just supposed to be color coordinated. I say coordinated, vaguely color themed off of everything, aka just all the colors, because that's basically all the colors. I will say, please bear with me. I am both, if you follow my Twitter or, you know, you're in the Discord, you already know I have been in the process of moving, and this is the first thing I am recording in the new place. Still not entirely unpacked. So, of course, I'm doing a Sims build where I can just voice over rather than having to figure out my webcam and what even is a background like. So I do have all the, for one, I don't know what it's like recording in this space yet. I don't know. I'm trying a new video editor, so I'm like fingers crossed. And I'm like, okay, I'm hoping the walls are not too thin because I might be recording this at like 1 a.m, but shh. But I think based on our experience of other people, I don't think the walls are particularly thin. So I'm like, fingers crossed, me just talking should be fine. Also, I really hope my mic isn't picking up. The washing machine may or may not be running in the next room. So if you hear weird background noises, it's okay. I'm not starring in a weird horror movie overlaid with Sims music. It's just, you know, washing machines make noises, man. They really do though, don't they? Anyway, right, yeah, so, you know, kind of colorful industrial-ish with a modern vibe. Modern industrial, I don't know. Is it enough to call it industrial? It's really just the bar piece, that's it. That is more or less it. And then I really like the bathroom. I fought with it in that corner for ages because I really wanted to try to squeeze 3 cubicles in, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm still just like very happy with the little platforms idea. I just wanted a little sort of cozy, little slightly away, but not actually separate from everything spots. And then of course a nice little DJ to be like, dance, Sims, dance. I don't at all have that song from Labyrinth stuck in my head now. It's all it takes. All it takes. Anyway, I don't think I did a Pride build like last year, but I think it was the year before that. Or maybe add another year, because what is time? I know I did a house build that was literally the ace flag, like the stripes of the flag color coordinated. That was it. That was the build. And I'm kind of tempted to do not the same thing, but actual proper house build that's just in the colors rather than, you know, in stripes. I'd like to do the ace flag and the agender flag, and then, you know, some of the others, but those are the personal bias too. And the non-binary one's chill. Throw some yellow in there. See, garden, cozy garden corner with cushions, okay? Because maybe you need some comfort. I briefly just played with the idea of putting in a bonfire, and then I was like, that sounds like a horrible idea on a rooftop, actually. Maybe if the rooftop was more, I don't know, I didn't like the idea, it didn't vibe. Maybe a future rooftop elsewhere. Then you have your hot tub and your bubble blower corner. Just trying to make it, you know, simple but nice. Lots of lights, lots of, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And platforms, I'm just playing with platforms. But yes, I know I am recording this in like well, it's now the 21st of June, so I'm like, if I have the other builds, will they actually be seen while it's still June? Probably not. But you know what? Much like Pride events throughout the UK, it's just all summer, right? It's just all summer, and then all year, and then just forever. Because I don't want to do the thing where I'm definitely sitting on a sizable fun build that's very, like, autumn themed. Because I was gonna upload that on this channel around the time that I, like, set up this channel. And then, I can remember, was I having technical issues with that, and then it was getting more into winter and it didn't feel right, so I was like, no. And then, well, I'm sitting on it, and you'll hopefully see it this autumn, because I put too much effort into that build to not let it see the light of day. Okay, you know what? I'm watching this and I'm just giving myself a little pat in the back, because I like how all the colors look. I like the contrast of all the colors with the grey of the building, and that's what I was going for. And I may not have had a super detailed plan going in, but I'm just very happy with how it turned out. And I forgot I placed a little, like, buskers play, like, musician-y setup in the roof, so, you know, bring your guitar, by all means, all are welcome. And then all of the pipes, because can you have a vaguely industrial build without pipes? This almost made me consider buying the industrial loft kit, but when I went to look it up, and I was like, no, you're a few decor items, and you're otherwise, you know, it's loft kit. It's very bedroomy. So, thank you for not making me spend another $5. I'll buy it eventually. I'm a sucker for all the build kits, but not yet. Not yet. Also, horses? Like, this is the day that, like, the horses leak and the horses, and I'm more excited about the mini goats. But anyway, this is the end. Thank you for watching. Feel free to check out the channel if you enjoyed this. I have another channel that is all horror games if you're also a Sims horror lover.